Hey everybody, this is Vanessa. I am doing my last tutorial. I did a couple of them, I mean not my last forever, but my last for the night. I did a couple earlier showing you how I did my base and my powder, all my blush, and then I put one side of mascara and did my eye makeup. So if you want to see those, you can look for those. But this is just a fast one, so you don't have to wait 10 minutes to see me do my lashes. This is just a fast one for lashes because that's the best part for me, the most amazing part. So you can obviously see that I have 3D fiber lashes on this side, top and bottom. And I love them. I'm going to show you how I do them because I know there's a lot of opinions out there and what works for me and my tips if you want them. I know there's a lot of like speculation on do you go ahead and use a base coat or not to use a base coat? That is the question. I say base coat because I've tried them both ways and I get more of a wow factor with a base coat. For base coat, I use Glam Eyes by Rimmel, and it gives me a great look. As you can see, I have nothing on this eye. I'm scary, and I have a ton on this eye. So amazing. Just the comparison. And then I'm going to do this eye with just the Rimmel. I really work out the top layer. I don't try to be cheap with it. But I add just one layer. And I try to get every lash so it's kind of standing at attention. I feel like when you don't use that first layer, my lashes like are a little like womp womp. They don't stand at attention, if that makes sense. And so I try to do my best to get every lash to stand at attention for me. I really like this mascara because of the thin brush. I feel like it combs through my lashes well. I'll use it again at the end if I want to comb out through the lashes. But I feel like it starts me off with no clumps, which is what you want, because if you start off with clumps and you add lashes, the fibers to that, you're just going to be clumpy. So even with my mascara on, it's clearly much different. And it's not that this is even a bad mascara, but it does not compare to the 3D lashes at all. At all. And as you can see, I took some time. Now, they say, oh, let that dry, wait around. I don't have time to wait, so I just keep going. Now, if you don't know, we put the transplanting gel on first. It is a skinny little tube that looks just like mascara. And when you take it out, it looks just like a mascara brush. So I like to make sure that it's nice and wet, has a significant amount of stuff on it. And the whole idea is to get every one of your lashes wet because every one of your lashes need to be wet in order to hold the fibers. Now I feel like just this step alone, I have had some of my friends tell me sometimes when they're not going out or they're just doing something low key, they'll just do this and it makes such a big difference because it's like it thickens your lashes, makes them longer itself. So once I feel confident that I've gotten all those little lashes, and everything's nice and wet, you can see already there's a difference. Now I gotta be fast, so I'll show you later how amazing this brush is. It is the fibers, and you can see the amazing fibers. And it goes on just like lashes. I mean, just like mascara. You just put it on over the lashes, and pending that you did a good job keeping them moist. It adheres to the lashes and makes them longer and more beautiful. And I love it. Absolutely love it. And bam, one coat. Can you see that? Now with just one coat, it has made a big difference. You can stop there. I like to be fabulous, so I keep going to get that like fake eyelash look. Is what I'm going for. Now when I do the second and third coat, which is about as much as I do, 2 or 3 coats, I try to get the ends of the lashes so that way I can keep like building, like a building block. You get them to be longer. So I don't really have to work now on the base because that is all done. So I kind of just work on the tips, trying to get them wet so that way the fibers will attach to the tips and then it will create a longer lash. And you have fun with it. It takes a little long if you want to be a perfectionist like me. But when I'm in a hurry, I will do it fast. I'll just kind of do my whole eye. So now that I feel like I got all the tips, I'm going to go straight to my fibers and just add them onto the tip area now, creating like that longer effect. And basically like a building block, and you can keep doing this. And so whatever makes you happy. Once you're happy with that look, then you lock it in with the transplant gel for the last time. So that way you make sure that none of the fibers fall off. And that they stay intact all day long, so you can just club it up. Or just go out, whatever. It doesn't have to be the club. I wear them to work. Because women love lashes. I get asked all the time, are those fake? And then I get to talk all about Unique. And people absolutely love it. I always have an extra pair of 3D mascara in my purse. I haven't done my bottom yet, but while it's still wet, if you want to tweak anything, I like this fancy little brush. Unique just came out with the eyebrow comb with with a metal brush that can pick through. And basically you could just pick through any clumps. You don't have to do this step. I don't always do this step, but there we go. Now, for the bottom, I always use the transplant gel. And sometimes that's all I'll use. Because sometimes that's all you need. But if you want to get crazy and you want to use the fibers for that extra long look, by all means. I'll show you what that look is like too, because I have it on the other side. And you can see, bam. what a difference that made. Now we just lock everything in with the last coat, and then we are all done, and we have our amazing lashes on. I just don't like to do my bottom lashes too much because sometimes it will get on underneath where my makeup is, and it'll smudge it a little. But you can use a Q-tip and it's fine. So there we go. That is my fabulous 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. If you have any questions, make sure you email me or follow me, my blog, my YouTube. And if you have any questions, make sure, or tips, I love tips, and you can definitely visit my website at www.gethotlashes.com. Thank you. Bye.